Welcome to iDAS video channel. In this video, I'll show you how to start a new drawing in Civil 3D. The most important part is to start from the correct Civil 3D template because Civil 3D template contains all the styles for Civil 3D objects. If you go to File, New, let me go there quickly. You will see that there are some default templates. You might see more default templates. There is a Civil 3D Imperial, there's Civil 3D Metric, and there's another one which I created for myself. But I don't want to use any of those because those templates do not contain the correct styles for my type of work. And I suggest that you either use your template, which you develop for your company, or you use iDAS template. And if you use iDAS template, you should also use iDAS Pipe Network Catalog, and that will be covered in the next video. So now how to get the iDAS templates? The easiest option is to go to ribbon iDAS, resources, and then support folder, or there was directly the template folder, as you can see here, templates folder. Let me open that one, it will be easier. And in this folder, there's the complete path. There are templates that are shipped with iDAS, and you can see various templates for various Civil 3D versions. And for Civil 3 2024, there are 2 for RSA, Republic of South Africa, and there are 2 for ANZ, Australia and New Zealand. And each of them has 2 versions, with and without part lists. Why? Because the one without part lists is smaller and the one with the part lists is bigger. And the part lists are used for the pipe network design. So if you need to design pipe network, you should always start up a new drawing based on the template with part lists. But if you design the roads and you're not going to have any pipe networks in your drawing, then you can start a drawing based on without part lists, so your drawing is much smaller. There is also an option later on to copy the part list between the drawings. So if you start without part lists and later on you realize you need a part list, it's not a problem. You can copy the part lists over. And now, how can I use those templates? Probably the most convenient option is that you copy those templates to clipboard. So I go to copy. Then I come back to Civil 3D. I go to File, New. Of course, you can press Ctrl N, and I press Ctrl V to paste in those templates. And then I can open, let's say, I want to design based on iDAS ANZ, Australia and New Zealand with part lists. And then I open it, and I created a new drawing based on Devotech template version 338. If you already created a new drawing and you want to check which template was used as a source template, if iDAS template was used, then you can go to drawing properties, and either under the summary you can find out the command which says which template was used as a source template. In the new templates you will find that information under custom. There's a source template, and if I stretch it a bit you will see the source template is the iDAS ANZ 2024 version 338 with part lists. So this is quite a useful check whether the drawing is based on a correct template. Let me cancel. And because I copied those templates into File, New, if I go back File, New, they are still there. Even if I close Civil 3D, reopen, because they were copied into this location. Of course, you have some other options where if you go to Options, OP Enter, then you can specify your template settings for QNew and also default template file location. So those 2 places can be modified as per your needs. And when it comes to part lists, let me open the tool space and I go to Settings. Under the Settings, I go to Pipe Networks, part lists, and here you can see the part lists. So the template without part list doesn't contain any of those part lists, only standard part list. And part lists are quite big, so that's why the drawing is much bigger with the part lists than without part lists. So let me highlight again, if you want to start a project in Civil 3D, you must start with a correct template. Otherwise, you will struggle with the styles and with the parts that will be available to you in a part list.